also.
Yeah, of course we're going to be doing it. So the best concert you've ever been to?
It was actually the best experience and the worst experience.
Wow. Tell me about it, please.
1993, Page and Plant, Madison Square Garden.
You saw Page and Plant? I didn't know
Twice.
that.
I saw Page and Plant twice.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. And it was awesome because it was really very disorienting because they had these curtains, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they started playing before the curtains came down, like they were up high.
Yeah.
And they started with the Immigrant Song, like the lights went on, they went
of course.
and then as the curtains dropped, they went up the half step into the Wanton Song. So it was dun 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 bam bam dun 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 dun. And I was like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, what just happened?
That's fantastic.
Hey, good morning,
What's
guys.
going on, everybody?
How you doing?
So we're just talking about some concerts. Some of our favorite concerts.
Favorite moments of concerts, favorite concerts we've been to. I was just talking about Page and Plant.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that you got to see them.
And no joke, this is true. The person I was 13 at the time. The person sitting next to me had a big sticker on their jeans. It was just a guy, and I was like, "What's that sticker?" And he's like, "Oh, it's a backstage pass." And I was like, "No way!" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like,
"A sticker?"
Big Madison Square Garden sticker, Page One backstage pass. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "I'm Sheryl Crow's manager." And I was like, "Get out!" He's like, "No, seriously, I am." And
wow.
he's like, "How old are you?" I'm like, 13. He's like, "What are you doing at the Zeppelin concert?" I'm like, "I love them." He's like, "Do you want to go backstage?"
No.
I swear I'm like,
what?
And he I swear he went down. I watched. He went down to the guards. He pointed to me and he's like pointing, and the guy was like, "No." And he came back. He's like, "You need a pass, man. I'm sorry." And I was like, "Oh, thanks for the opportunity."
Man,
yeah, so that was
nice
cool.
try.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
And also, we'll talk later. But also, that concert had my worst moment in concert history.
Really?
Yes, we'll talk about that.
Do you want to talk about that
right now?
I don't know. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing?
Yeah, somebody favorite morning show.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
The producers behind the camera. Thank you.
That's right.
As well.
We'll be reading the traffic reports in a few minutes.
Yeah. And it's very sunny and it's really nice out.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
You can look at the comments. I'll tell you. For anyone listening, my worst concert moment was just also the same as my best concert moment, which was Page and Plant, Madison Square Garden, and they started The Song Remains the Same, right? And it's like, and I'm like, oh my god, right? Fantastic.
Sure, of course.
And the other guitar player from The Cure, who was awesome, he's the bald guy.
Yeah, right.
He came forward and took the amazing solo that I've always been obsessed with, and Jimmy Page took a step back, and that broke my heart.
Oh.
Like, I was ready for the solo, for the...
It's like your favorite solo, you said, right?
Favorite solo.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And the guy from The Cure took it, and he nailed it, but I was like, Jimmy, I'm so off camera. Why am I off camera?
I know, right? Yeah.
No, I'm going to turn this.
You're going to turn it?
Yeah,
Why don't you
just a little bit, so my big... See?
I feel like you're...
better?
That's much better. Is that better, guys?
Come on.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Someone was asking what our favorite Radiohead song is.
Oh, I know mine. No. Well, I got
Airbag. Airbag's my favorite song ever. And I have that on cue. And even if, your favorite songs will kind of change over time, I think, I'll always just say Airbag as my favorite song, as my favorite Radiohead song. So I don't even have to think about it.
Well, I only like the album The Bends. So
you don't like the curtains?
Well, if we don't have the curtains, the sun is gonna like wash us out. Mm-hmm. So you have to have these nice tropical curtains. Favorite Wilco song? Oh man,
Jesus, etc.
Jesus are pretty good, but to be honest, I think I'm Trying to Break Your Heart just kills me. I think it's fantastic.
It's good.
But what about you?
Your Radiohead song. What's your favorite Radiohead song?
I can't remember. Is it Black Star? I like Black Star.
Black Star?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's it. Worst concert ever, Jay Giles.
Jay Giles band wasn't good?
What? He lives here. He lives before. He lives like...
Does he really?
Jay Giles, Dickie Betts.
My memory is sold!
I was just teaching that song. I swear, I think last week I was teaching that song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a good song.
That's a great E minor pentatonic in Form 5, by the way. So there you go.
This is Sean's house. How long have we known each other? What's it been? 4 or 5 years?
More than that, dude.
Has it been? I don't even know. I don't even know how long I've lived in Florida. Have I lived in Florida for 7 years now?
7 years.
That's
7
crazy.
years?
Yeah, I guess so.
Robin Ford, I don't know much about him, and pardon me, he's a blues guitar player. He has a lot of instructional videos on YouTube as well. But I just don't. You gotta understand, like, I wish I'd listened to every single band that you guys do, but I don't. And I'm so sorry.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I was at the Blues Festival over the weekend. Tampa Blues Festival.
How was the Tampa Blues Festival?
It's good. It's bluesy. Very bluesy.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's some good moments.
Wasn't Kenny Wayne Shepherd there?
Yeah, Kenny Wayne Shepherd's awesome. He played with Stephen Stills in a band called The Rides.
No way.
So actually Stephen Stills, that was pretty cool.
Stephen Stills is effing nasty.
He's the man, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was an interesting experience, though. So Buddy Guy was the first headliner for the first night.
God bless Buddy Guy. I mean,
Yeah,
87
Buddy-
years old.
Oh my God, Buddy Guy is so awesome.
His guitar sounds so good live. No.
No,
No.
I'm not. His tone is such a buzzsaw tone now. Apparently, it used to be a lot cleaner.
I saw him.
Hey, whatever. The guy
Yeah.
crushed it, and he's like in his 80s. So like he was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like at these blues shows, there's just so much like guitar masturbation that goes on.
I understand that,
Like
yeah.
I walk out just like covered in like guitar splooge. It's so bad. So to a certain extent, it's fantastic. But like that's kind of how I feel when I leave those blues shows.
I understand that.
You need something in my hair today? Why?
Oh,
It's,
yeah. Well, that's
early. It's the dawn.
It's a natural look.
It's coming.
That's a natural look.
Yeah, that visual.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome
You
for
guys
that.
should rewind this, pause it, get the nice meme going of him making that and
yeah.
guitar splooge.
This is how. Yeah, I didn't bring any salt back with me though, but
No.
apparently this is 18 and over.
yeah.
Usually I wouldn't. Say, I try to keep it classy on this channel.
Yeah, you do.
But the remnance of the blues festival.
I'm still not
I'm trying to
washed
wash. Yeah, it's. I'm trying.
He actually texted me. He's like, dude, you're like, I'm in the shower. I was like, all right, I'll wait. So it's too funny.
Sorry,
Oh,
Richie.
sorry.
Earplugs, Richie.
Earplugs.
Earplugs.
Okay, you can look up. I don't know, some kid show. Are you? Yes, we're both. Wait, shorts. In Florida, you wear shorts in Florida.
Yeah.
If you wear pants, you get ousted.
We're gonna talk about my favorite.
What's your favorite concert experience?
All right, so this is kind of strange.
Oh God, if you say Fiona Apple, I'm gonna pour this coffee.
No,
in
but
your
Fiona
face.
Apple was amazing.
You saw Fiona Apple?
Yeah, I saw Fiona Apple.
Okay.
Should have gotten a T-shirt. I
Yeah.
saw Nora Jones and I got a T-shirt.
That's good.
I wore my Nora Jones T-shirt to the Blues Festival. I was repping pretty
I'm
hard.
surprised you didn't steal a Fiona
That
Apple.
was
mug.
awesome. Yeah. By the way, I love Fiona Apple. We had a Fiona Apple conversation on his live channel feed. I'm gonna start talking more about Fiona Apple because
And I'm gonna leave.
Fiona Apple. Shadowboxer. See, that's what I'm talking about. The people know. The people know Fiona Apple.
Oh, God.
The most fun concert I've ever had was going to see Steel Panther.
Oh, of course.
Steel Panther is so good.
Where'd you see them?
At Janice Live in Tampa. It
Oh
was
my God.
awesome. I've seen them a few times because when I used to live in Vegas, and Steel Panther used to have like a house gig in Vegas.
That's
and
amazing.
it's a hilarious show, but they're so good. They're so
good.
tight as a band now
Yes.
that it's like amazing.
Did you see the video of the kid who went on stage with Steel Panther and
I didn't
shredded
get
one of their
invited up,
songs?
no. Unless I got invited up.
Yeah. Some guy got invited up recently and he shredded.
Oh, yeah.
Fiona Apple needs to send some products to
I don't know what I could promote of Fiona Apple's.
Oh, I
that
was
she'd
gonna
be
make a
interested in.
terrible joke there.
Yeah,
so.
you better not. You better not disrespect on this channel.
Well, I mean, listen. For all
Steel Panther was great.
Wait 1 second. For all you Fiona Apple fans out there, can you just type what your age is really quickly so I can? I have a question. Oh,
What?
G11 special sauce. Yeah, the original Jack Johnson. So
No, you didn't.
did I do that? Is that
The poor man's Jack Johnson.
the poor man's Jack?
I
Okay,
love Jack Johnson.
639. I want to see your Fiona Apple 39.
Why? What does this have to do with anything?
26 because I grew up and my friends that listened to Fiona Apple were like really like depressed and woe is me people and like 30
You mean people who understand the world, Ian?
yeah.
Yeah.
And 60 and who is thank you Mark
Who's Fiona Apple?
Mark, yeah, exactly.
Greatest
He's,
singer-songwriter for a generation.
Yeah.
That's who Fiona Apple
yeah,
is.
crying herself to sleep right now, making money off of it.
It's not sad. It's just deep. That's the thing that gets confused.
All right, so what was your worst concert moment?
Andrew Bird. Because I love Andrew Bird, and I go to see him, and he was so wasted.
Oh.
And he does things solo with a looper, or in this tour he did anyways. And he was like just messing up the looper, and he was drunk.
Oh, really?
And he was kind of getting like belligerent with the crowd. And the crowd was like, I thought the crowd was pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
Like, we're giving him, we're like, it's all
yeah,
right,
it's
man,
special.
do your thing.
I gotta tell you my weirdest concert experience. Weirdest. Ready? My friend invites me now. I don't think it's called the Meadowlands anymore, but in New Jersey, where the Giants play.
Sure.
Dave Matthews Band was playing in the Meadowlands. My friend had a ticket for me, so we went to go see Dave Matthews Band. And like, I'm a Dave Matthews Band fan, especially back then. And Macy Gray is opening up, and Macy Gray is drunk and high as crap.
I can't imagine
And
Macy
she's sitting
Gray.
there, and she's sitting there, and she's going, "Hello, my and I'm sitting there watching her going like, yeah, I'm going like, I can't even understand a word. And I swear, and I'm looking at her, right? I'm looking at her, and I turn my head like this, and I look, and I see this guy sitting next to me with a multicolored goatee, and I look at him, and I go, Scott Ian? And he's
No.
like, yeah. And he's like, hey, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I like Dave Matthews Band. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. He's like, cool. So I shook his hand. I sat next to Scott Ian from Anthrax.
Wow, and you bonded over Macy Gray.
Yeah. So
That's
anyway,
pretty funny.
and he had a multicolored the rainbow goatee, and I couldn't believe it. Anyway, Scott,
That's
you didn't
awesome.
forget that
That's
because
pretty
it
cool.
was at the Meadowlands.
Some guy asked if we have ever bombed on stage. Have you ever bombed on stage?
I was in a band once where the power went out, except I was playing bass actually, and the power went out except for the bass. And I was like, I was like, and I just kept on repeating bass. And the drummer, the drummer was just playing with me, and I was like, I have no idea. And we just gave each other a look, and we're like, and boom, and we walked off stage, and I was like, what the hell just happened? But yeah, it was just really weird because everything shut off, so it was like boom, 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 boom. Anyway, and that was the weirdest thing that happened. But then the owner was like, sorry guys, that was my bad. Electrocuted something or whatever.
You know, I feel like I am destined to bomb on stage in a huge moment.
Yeah.
Like, that's like in my element. Like, I thrive in the most awkward of situations.
Oh, really?
Like, in life. Like, it's like what I live for like a situation to be awkward. I've never totally bombed on stage. I've been in bands where, like, the singer, like, changes what's going on and the band is totally, like, confused.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the thing is, you just gotta keep playing. And then it's like, but that's happened. I don't know if that was like a bomb, but...
I'll tell you a story, and I gotta keep details like clean. But I went to Syracuse University, and there was a bar there called No Borders, No Boundaries, and there was a freshman, and he's gonna be like whatever. But me and my friends had some songs from bands Fish, Dave Matthews Band actually, and like Bare Naked Ladies, and we had a band, and I went up to them and I said, hey, we're gonna play, and they gave us a Monday night, and we showed up and the place was packed because by that time we had all these people that we knew. And to make a long story short, my lead singer had partaken in something, and whatever,
Sure.
and he ended up for the last 45 minutes of the first set with his head on the microphone, like this, while me and my friend Scott just played guitar. He just sat like this, and like we just looked at him, and we played all the songs, no lyrics, and he just sat there. And the set ended. We dragged him off stage, and that was kind of our bomb.
I think the best concert I played was me and my buddy Cody Cook.
Cody!
Who you remember
Of course,
Cody?
yeah.
Well, Cody's coming out here soon. You're gonna get him on the channel because he's great.
He's awesome.
We played, and I was singing, playing guitar, and he was playing bass for like a fireman's birthday party.
Whoa.
And it was so funny. He was like a friend of mine, so we're like, yeah, all right. Usually I wouldn't do stuff like that, but I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. So. But we didn't really know a lot of songs together.
Yeah.
So we were playing like some Radiohead songs actually, and it was so funny because like we played like some of the hits that like it was an older crowd for sure.
Yeah.
And we were playing like some of the songs that they wanted to play first, and then we kind of it thinned out from what we knew. So like, all right, we got to play some Radiohead songs because we don't know anything else. So the intros were great. I'm like, this is a song called Lucky by Radiohead, and I was like intentionally saying it like that. You know what I mean?
So
like trying to make it more awkward.
Yeah.
And it's about surviving a plane crash and being left with guilt of being the only survivor. Lucky. And then we played Lucky like a goose. And then right after that, we were like, all right, this next song is another song by Radiohead, and it's called Airbag, and it's about surviving a car crash and surviving and your world changing. This is Airbag. And it was like so great. And everyone's like, what are they doing? Like, yeah. Like, what?
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday. It was so great.
That's
so
awesome.
I would almost consider that bombing, but bombing in spectacular fashion. Because when I bomb, I will bomb in spectacular fashion.
Sure
and that's not just in music. That's in everything.
We got to get him playing live on stage so we can see that moment happen.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the bombs will come.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Jeez,
someone asked 9s or 10s strings.
Oh,
11 strings. You play 11s?
I need to.
Really?
Okay, 10s are good, but like look at these fat and powerful hands. No, seriously. When I play with 11s, I think I get better tone. But like, I pop 10s all the time if I bend. Like,
really?
Yeah, I pop them and I go through them. So 10s definitely, 11s probably, not 9s. 9s you're cheating yourself. I feel like you're cheating yourself.
You think so?
Yeah. It might. I don't know. They're thin and they don't have a lot of tone, and you're not letting your muscles work. I mean, when you work out, you need to always use more and more weight. So I'll stop. You know.
No. Hey, sure. I feel like I've been almost kind of like spoiled by this blues festival. Because I play 10s.
Yep.
I think 10s is the best compromise of tone and playability. But I was thinking about maybe playing 9s. But I think only because I saw so much blues shredding
or bending
that it unconsciously. Because I was like, I feel like I should play 9s. I was just thinking this the other day.
It's funny.
I don't know.
Clapton Page played.
I think Jimmy did too, right? Didn't Jimmy
Wait, Clapton plays 8s?
That's kind of surprising to me if that's true. I don't know, but whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like Clapton has super thick strings. I was talking to my students because like it's hard to explain this, but his sound is so like his fingers are so perpendicular to those strings. There's no wobble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey,
Billy Gibbons plays sevens.
I didn't see.
Maybe.
One.
I don't know.
Hold on. I'm doing this. I saw something.
Go back.
Oh yes. I mean, I just have one. It's okay. I have one.
Sure.
My newest video on Stitch Method is about bending. Sorry, I just want to let you know. Okay, so if you go, I'm not
Check
trying.
it out.
Stitch Method, blues bending is my latest video with my new DSLR camera that I dropped.
Very, very good. Yeah,
But
you bought a DSLR camera and dropped it.
But it works fine. It works fine.
I've got a video. I've got one on string bending.
Yeah. Okay. String bending
too. Which I said so. I got some shade for that video.
Why?
Because I was like, when you're first starting out, don't worry so much about bending in tune, because you want to bend to a tune note.
Oh, right.
Right? I'm like, just get used to it, and then worry about hitting the right note later.
Right.
And people were like, no, you give horrible advice. Why are you teaching? Telling people to bend out of tune.
No.
Like, I'm not telling people to bend out of tune. I'm saying don't worry about it.
You gotta get
right
used to the
now.
act of bending.
My moderator's here. Andrea, what's going on?
Oh, Andrea.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Remember to boot people if they're giving me a hard time.
And I was gonna say something, but we're not gonna.
Where are you from? I'm from Chicago. You're from New York, right?
I'm from Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm.
How many salty blues comments did you get so far at all? I get salty blues comments, but in recognition of his, and all these people are like, you don't know how to play the blues, and tell Sean we say hi. So I don't really get I got a lot of like sloppy second salty.
You get some salty comments.
Oh, I guess I house somebody. Oh, by the way, that's yeah.
Every salty comment I get, I just assume it's a blues player. Now.
Oh yeah.
I got a great one the other day.
Did you?
I'm gonna put on Wednesday.
Exciting.
It's so long. Like, so when you scroll through your comments, whether you're on laptop or your phone or whatever, Andrea. We're not gonna address that.
No.
But like every now and then, usually it's like a quick sentence or something.
Yeah.
Of what people say.
And now it's like.
And then every now and then I get like a huge letter. I'm like, yes, like this is gonna be like a mean, like long, super drawn out comment.
That's awesome.
I live for those.
Oh, that's great. Better bend slightly off and keep practicing.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Just keep. It's a move. You gotta practice.
Mm-hmm.
If it's hard to bend on acoustic, slide it. I mean, like you can practice bending, but if just.
Or vice versa. I was doing the video with Farron last night.
Yeah.
Supermassive Black Hole.
Right, which was an excellent video.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And there's that riff. Mm-hmm. I started sliding, but like every now and then it would catch. So I was just like, I'm just gonna bend it. Yeah.
Yeah, make it your own.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
If you're having trouble sliding, bend. If you're having trouble bending, slide.
It's true.
It works.
And you want to listen for that stuff, by the way, in music. Like, you want to put your ears on, is that a bend or a slide? That's going to help you with your technique and approach.
So speaking of concerts, I have a question for you.
Oh, God.
How many Fish concerts have you been to?
Like 31.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 31? Or exactly 31?
31, I think, was my last. 31, I think, was my last count.
Okay. Like, are they different from each other?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. Well, they are. I mean, Fish has like about 350 to 400 possible songs they can play at any concert, and they only play about 20 of them. And they never repeat it, and the jams are always different. And like, not for nothing, you don't have to like jam bands, but like, say this, okay, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't like jam bands, which is fine. But if there was a person who liked jam bands, you can consider Fish the 4 best components of any one jam band at one time. So like, and they're really good. I mean, it's fun to hear these guys be fearless and just make stuff up on stage in front of 20,000 people at a time.
Why do I bother to comment the salty comments? Just ignore them.
Okay. Oh, no.
So there is a point.
Yeah.
He has a good point. Like, why do I call out the haters?
Yeah.
Like, just ignore them. But truly, the haters do not bother. Like, I love it.
People are gonna hate.
I think a lot of it is, and working for Ultimate Guitar. It taught me this.
Okay.
I think if I hadn't had the Ultimate Guitar experience like a few years ago when I would do stuff, because Ultimate Guitar is like a cesspool of just pure hate.
Oh, it is.
Like the forum, it's just like bubbles from like the
you don't
depths
know what
of
the
Mordor.
F you're doing.
Yeah, like everyone on Ultimate.
I've watched 17 videos, but I can't do anything.
And they'll hate on anything and everything. So at first, like it bummed me out. I was like, well, this kind of sucks, you know, because like nobody wants to like get hated on at first. Yeah. But then it's like, I realized what it was. And, at first I kind of wanted to respond to the trolls and be like, listen, why don't you do something, Yeah. But you can't respond to them. But I feel the salty blues comment thing is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And
because it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna happen anyways. You know, I'm not trying to call anybody out.
I love calling people out. I love it. Like I love it because I don't know. If you're so angry to make a comment, it's like, well, I get to speak now.
Yeah, it's a totally different like world that they live in.
It's like, come on, like like, are you gonna say that to someone to their face, or are you gonna type it out and then like log off and run away? You know, like I think it's great. Anyway,
like you're gonna hate. I'm like a free YouTube video.
Yeah.
What kind of person?
Thanks for the information. You suck.
Yeah, like you've wasted my valuable time that I chose here.
Oh, it's so great.
So stupid.
Oh, I love it. And what else is there? I actually made it to one of these.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome
to
the live
that's
stream,
an Elliott Smith logo.
Yeah.
That was a figure eight.
It looks like a figure eight thing, yeah.
Okay, you're finished? Well, allow me to retort. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's exactly how it goes. So, yeah, what else is there? I think that's it, right? I mean, we have more of our videos to shoot now. We're
gonna do some more songwriting videos today.
And don't you worry. We have a funny feeling this song is going many places.
Oh, Andrea just deleted something.
Oh, she did?
Wait, I wish I knew what it was. You'll have to tell me.
How much would your blues whatever, it's already listed. It's on Udemy for $13 US, which I think is like $12.50 in the UK. But if you can go to my channel and there's a Udemy link that you can click on. It's under the blues announcement video, but you can get it on YouTube. But I recommend the Udemy. It lays out a little bit more. I'll stop talking.
Really? So you're a fan of Udemy now?
Udemy's fantastic. For the main reason is that I can see where the students are, their progress, and they can ask questions, and I can actually retort to them. Yeah,
okay.
It's actually really nice.
Seems like you kind of swung around on Udemy.
Yeah, I didn't like Udemy at first. I was like, this is weird. But then after I got the course up, and because it was a bitch and a half to get up because like they have. But anyway, it's really good. It's really good. When it's part 2 is coming out soon. I'm starting to film it. Probably tomorrow is my first filming of it because I have all my ideas at the Shark Trail. You're vegan, yay!
Yeah, I'm in a vegan trial right now.
Yeah, he's in a vegan trial.
Thanks for having me.
You guys won't believe this. I've been vegan for a long time, but I love bread and cookies. So you live once.
Yeah, whatever.
If I'm not going to eat animals, I'm going to enjoy what I eat. So,
everything else.
If I want them to live a good life, I'm going to live a happy life with cookies and bread. Anyway, so
the vegan trial's going pretty good, actually.
That's good.
Yeah, whatever. It's like been no big deal. The hard thing is just turning down free food. 80% of my diet was free food.
But that's funny because you can be. There's the question of. Well, I'm not getting into it, but it doesn't matter. We need more video of modes. Modes with Zeppelin. Yeah, we'll do another modes with Zeppelin video. And then we'll make another. Okay, sorry.
How does I'm getting texts?
Yeah, text. I'm like, what is that?
It's like, whoa, text.
Text. Look at the shiny thing, Ian.
Yeah, right.
Modes with Zeppelin do.
Should we do some more modes with Zeppelin?
Why not?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
Why not?
What should be the next modes with Zeppelin song?
Yeah, what should be the next modes with Zeppelin song? What song do we want to analyze? There's so many options. Is there gonna be something personal popping up on your?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
There's no way to tell.
Oh my god.
We're good.
This is
friend.
I know that name, right? Of course I know that name.
Yeah, she's a student.
Yeah, of course. What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
What time is it there? It's like 10 in the morning. Oh my god. Battle of Evermore? Heartbreaker? Hold on. Andrea really blew me away when I heard her for the first time just the other day. Yeah, Andrea's great, right? Yeah. Yes, Andrea, we got one of your fans on here. She's finally back today, so we're going to start working on some more covers with her. Kindred could cover. Oh, thanks, dude. I opened my eyes. Modes are used.
That guy's reading into it.
Yeah. Battle of Evermore. Gallows Pole, fantastic.
Oh, Gallows Pole would be good.
It starts in the A? Hey, man. I think it's like an A Mixolydian type thing.
Yeah, we can do Gallows Pole.
Gallows Pole's great. Gallows Pole was the song that really taught me how to change chords fast.
Sure.
Yeah. I remember being like, all right, today's the day I'm gonna do this. I'm like,
how does Gallows Pole end? Does he get saved?
Boom, bam, boom, bam.
No. Lyrically, do they save him from the Gallows Pole?
No, it's just him still pleading, and then the song fades out.
That's what I was kind of like.
No, he's on the pole and he's begging for his life. He pretty much got hung.
You think he got hung?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you guys think Gallows Pole ended poorly?
Yeah, I think so.
Or whatever. What song is coming next?
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. I see. When it comes to me convincing Andrea what song to do, it's a battle, and she knows this.
Andrea, listen to me. Listen to Fish with a PH. Okay, find a song you like.
I promise.
Make him do it. Don't tell him it's a Fish song. Don't tell him it's a Muse side B song.
Good luck getting Andrea to listen to Fish.
Yeah, just listen to Fish. Sure. Bounce around the room.
It's just him suggesting songs that I'll never listen to. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Thank you very much.
Andrea, listen to me very good. Black Dog.
You can do Black Dog.
Black Dog's a good. It's like a riff. Let's see. Dusty Springfield. You don't have say them. Ha ha ha. We gotta go.
Is it time to go?
We gotta record, man.
Yeah. All right. So,
well,
I appreciate everybody coming in.
Oh, Black Mountainside. Sorry. Yes.
That's a long one too, though.
Yeah. Thank you for all being here. Honestly, Grateful Dead would be amazing. Stitch Method is all about the Grateful Dead. This guy's channel.
You're doing a lot of self-promotion today.
Well,
I've noticed.
There's a question about.
Yeah.
Grateful Dead.
Your plants that you've hired to infiltrate my sacred live
Your checks
feed.
in the mail.
Yeah, right. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot. Anyways, we're gonna start filming some more videos on the songwriting
right
show.
now. Yeah.
Spoiler. Key change is coming up because I refused to write a song in the key of C.
He hates 1/4s and 5s. He hates C's. He hates 4/4.
Yeah.
What does this guy not hate? We'll find out next. Ian and Sean the Dawn. Take care.